try and maintain the rule of COVID-19 so that we will not be affected. Now, I want to start off immediately with the topics we have for this term. And the first topic we have is cash book. In JS2 is cash book. So at the end of this topic, you'll be able to explain the meaning of cash book, the rule, you have to know how to rule the single column cash book and record the cash receipt and cash payment into the cash book. Then at the end of the account, you must know how to balance your account. Cash book. From the JS1 scheme of work, we treated source documents. And from source documents, you go to cash book, which is one of the subsidiary book of account. Cash book is one of the subsidiary book of account. And this cash book deals with all cash transactions we see in our daily businesses. So this cash book is also, it takes care of all cash transactions. That is the cash you receive in your business and the cash that goes out of your business. Then in this cash book, it is divided into three. We have single column cash book or one column cash book. Second one is double column cash book or two column cash book. Then the third one is three column cash book. We have to start with number one, which is the single column cash book. So you have to know the ruling of the single column cash book. In the cash book, it is divided into two equal parts with double line. Then in your business, all the money that comes into your business is being debited in the debit side. And all the money goes out of the business, which you paid out of your business, is being credited in the credit side. In the ruling of this single column cash book, the columns are equal. In the debit side, you have 4 columns. Likewise, in the credit side of the account. The first one is date. This is where we write the date of that transaction, that particular day. The date of the day you carry out your transaction will be recorded under the date column. Then particulars is where you have to write the exact transaction you transacted. Then folio is number of receipts. The number has in your source document is what you will write under the folio. Then amount is the exact amount of that particular transaction you carried out. Remember that amount deals with currency. So you have to write under the amount, you have to write the sign of the currency. Like in Nigeria, we use naira. That is the reason why I put on the naira under the amount. Then the same number of columns in debit side is also applicable in the credit side. As I said, that all the money that comes into your business, you receive, all receive, must be recorded in debit side of the account. While all the money that leaves out of the business will be credited, will be recorded in the credit side of the account. So, we have to treat this with example for you to understand it better. And I have an exercise which says that ABC, the Nigerian enterprises, started business with capital on March 1, 2000 with a sum of 3,000 naira. Remember, the money we use to start business is called capital. And this account is telling us that ABC, the Nigerian enterprises, started business with capital and the capital is 3,000. The date you started the business is March 1 in the year 2000. Started business. He started business with the sum of 3,000 naira. Then March 2, he purchases goods for cash, 6,000. March 2, purchases. He took money from the business and goes to buy goods. The goods we bought for sale is called purchases. Because when you bring them back into your shop, you have to resell them. So we call them purchases. On March 2nd, he made purchases. He purchased goods. For cash. The goods worth 6,000 naira. So you have to write the 6,000 under the amount owed. Then March 2nd again, sold goods for cash. That is cash sale. The same March 2nd, he sold goods for cash. We call it cash sale. Amounted to 5,000 naira. Then March 4, received from S. Olatunde, a customer. He received money. The money comes into the business. That means you have to debit it. March 4th, received from S. Olatunde. The sum of 2,100 naira. March 7, he received cash from Okoye for refund of loan. Another receipt into the business received from Okoye for the refund of loan, 3,500 naira. Then March 15, paid cash to one for Okoye. Paid, he moved out of the business. The money goes out of the business. So you have to credit it. March 15, paid to one for Okoye. The sum of 2,000 naira. The money goes out of the business. Then March 18, ABC, who is the owner of this account, paid office rent. March 18, paid office rent. The money still goes out of the business. Office rent, 200 naira. March 20, paid electricity bill. Again, he moves out of the business. Paid electricity bill. $59. March 25, paid telephone bill. Again, the money leaves the business. It moves out of the business. Telephone bill amounted to 150. And that is all for the transaction for the month. Now we have finished posted all the receipts and all the payments where they're supposed to be. Next thing is for you to balance the account, because as an accountant you can't leave your account just as you posted. You must balance it. If you don't balance it, the enemy in the office might go there and write some figures which they will call you to come and defend. So you must balance your account and close all gaps so that nobody will implicate you in your office. Before you do that, you have to get rough paper, or you shift from where you have posted the items, and then add all the figures in the credit side. You add them together to know what the figures amounted to. Carry 1, put here 3, 4, then 8,400. Then from debit side, we have 3,000, 5,000, 2,100, 3,500, amounted to 0, 0, 6, 8, 10, 13, 1,600. If you check these calculations now, you can see that debit side is greater than credit side, and that is what is supposed to be, because in every business our aim is to make profit. The money we have in hand must be greater than the one we spend. If not, if the one you spend is greater, it means you get lost in your business. So having said this, we have to balance it by finding the difference between the receipts and the one we paid out. So for us to find the differences, we have to minus the one smaller from the greater one. And here we have difference of 5,200. This 5,200 is the difference. And this difference is called balance carried down. That means it's the money you have in hand which you will use for the next month. After March comes April. From the month of April, you go on with this money. That is the cash will be in your hand for you to continue in your business. Then here you have to put the balance carried down before you close your account, and it is 5,200 naira before you close your account. And then this double line here shows us that the account have ended. If you are doing account after posting, you balance your account. If you are through, you have to end it with double line. Without the double line, it means that you have not ended the account. The person watching your account maybe that is looking forward to see your other things you will add. But the double line, if you put it, it means that you have ended, and the person will know, okay, this account has been ended, that you are no more working in it. So if you put the difference now to these figures we have before, it will give you the same amount we have in the debit side, which is 13,609. And follow the same line to your debit side. Maintain the same line so that your account will be neat. And then you have the same figure. Now, as I told you, any gap you have after preparing your account, you must close it to avoid anybody putting any figure there, and maybe you may be called upon to come and explain what you didn't know about. Because of that, you have to close this gap. Then, having find the difference that you used to close the account, that is the amount you have in your hand after all the payouts, all the expenses. That is the money you paid out of the business for that month. and the one that comes in. That difference is what you will have in hand for the next month. And after March, we have April. That means in April 1, the amount you have, which is the balance carried down before, will now be balance brought down or balance brought forward. Either you call it balance brought down or balance brought forward. For the new month, it is 5,200 naira. And you leave it open because it means that that is what you will use to start the new month, and other things might follow suit. You may go on to purchase or sell more of your goods in your shop. That is why you should not close it. You just leave it open. Then, having done this, I will like you to take more exercises and then practice it at home so that you will master it very well. And I want to dictate some of the assignments for you. Hazan is a Hausa name. Hazan commenced business on 1st March 2004 with a capital of 20,000 naira. Then March 2nd, bought in cash some calculators for resale, 5,000 naira. On March 3rd, paid in cash for office pin, bought for resale, 2,500 naira. March 4, received from J. Rockbox, a customer, cash for goods sold, 3,000 naira. March 6, received from N. Maru, another customer, cash for goods sold. March 10, paid cash for the 6th, 2,000 naira. March 6, the amount is 2,000 naira. Then March 10, paid cash for energy bill. Energy bill, that is electricity, 550 naira. March 15, paid cash for advertisement, 750 naira. You are now required to prepare your single column cash book. Then other exercises can be found in your textbooks. Please get as more as possible. Do them so that you'll be familiar in how to solve the question. Then another one is, as I said, that we have types of cash book. Another one is 2-column cash book. I just want to explain something here before we end. In 2-column cash book, it's the same thing with single column. Only that in this amount column, it is being splitted into two, where you have cash column and bank column. It's still the same thing. That is the only difference. You have to add extra column, making it 5 now. This side 5, but that extra column you add is under amount column. Where you will spread it, it will now be cash and bank. Here, cash and bank. So, 2-column cash book is used for recording mixed bank and cash transaction. Mixed bank and cash transaction, because in every transaction in our business, you either go to bank with the use of check, or you use your liquid, that is the main coin, note and the coin. That is our currency. Either you use check or that check is what brings in bank, because we make use of check in bank. If you give somebody check, the person will go to the bank to cash it, or the person can buy from you and give you check for you to go and then cash. So that is why bank column comes into it. It has one column for each, cash and bank, as I said. The two columns are located on both sides. The two columns, that is here cash and bank, in the credit side cash and the bank is being found in the double, that is in the two sides of the account. When money is received, either in cash or check, if you receive any money that comes into the business, if it's cash, you put it under cash column. If it's check, you put it under bank column. Likewise in credit side, any money that goes out of the business under cash, you put it under cash column. Under bank, you put it under bank column. But there is something we call contra entry. When money is received either in cash or by check, the cash column which received is debited and the bank column that gives out is credited. In the other side of it, when the money you paid is, maybe you paid cash into bank, the cash that paid, that give bank, will be debited, while the bank that receive will be debited, while the cash that gives to the bank will be credited. In this case, we call it contra entry because it involves the payment of cash into bank or withdrawing of money from bank to cash. We call it contra entry, which is donated by with C. It is donated with C and is being written in folio side. So in the next lesson, we have to treat that two-column cash book very well with the contra entry so that you know how to post it. And after that, we will still do some exercises.